So now we moved up to our standing position. We want to develop a way of maintaining our mobility, but we don't want to fall. I have a very big passion. I'm an emergency room doctor. I used to be an ER doc for 28 years. And as an ER doc, internist, and osteopath, I've seen the consequences of people falling. For a person of any age, let alone a person who's elderly, to fall down, it's the harbinger and the death knell of the loss of their freedom. They're going to be bedbound, bound by fear of walking, falling, oftentimes in nursing homes, oftentimes in hospitals, and never actually entering into real life again. So to prevent that, we want to develop some skills and resilience to know how to stand and how to walk safely. The exercise I'm going to teach you, the first is to stand and to be able to move our body. And we're going to move from that sitting swimming dragon to the standing swimming dragon. From there, we're going to learn how to do a walk, just shifting our weight using what I call morph stepping, where we end up, and this will be important that you understand that you're not going to push yourself over, but you're going to relax into the floor on one leg, relax all those muscle groups by extending your spine up, relaxing, keeping balance, and you will drift over to the other foot. And once you shift over there, you'll stay for a bit, and you repeat that process again to the right side and go back and forth. Well, let's start off with standing dragon. Some of us have our canes, hip replacement, a big dog, and a big body. So we're all at risk of falling, for one reason or another. And for people who need a cane, I'm going to show you how to do this exercise with the cane, but for the standing portion, we won't need that. Yeah, like that. So our feet are close together, but if you don't feel comfortable and stable with them touching, you can move them out a few inches, but you don't want them too far off. They should be at least be between your shoulders. Your knees are a little bit bent, almost just enough bent that only you know they're bent, and they look almost straight. Your butt muscles are relaxed. You extend your spine. Your thumb is on your belly button. Relax your chest. Neck is neutral. Tongue, the roof of the mouth, connect a microcosmic acupressure, acupuncture orbit. And we breathe in. Abdomen out with the breath. Exhale, abdomen in. Out. In. Take a breath, palms out. Now that is called a standing dragon. It's a simple exercise, basic abdominal breathing, and being able to stand straight and feel balanced right where we stand. So to begin with the swimming dragon, there are 12 movements. Okay, we'll come in together. Starts out with standing dragon. 3 breaths. 1. 2. 3. Part 2. Center. Relax your chest. Relax your flank. Smiling, leaning, free. Palms come out. Turn from the inside out. To the right. Now pull back. Palms to your neck. Throat. Turn from the inside out to the left. And look to your right shoulder and flip your left palm up. 5. Pass to your heart. To the right, looking to the left. Palms closed. Come down just a little bit. Don't lean too much. Past your groin. To the left, look to the right. Come up by relaxing your shoulder as you turn like you're in a bucket, in a barrel. past your throat. Now, press on that bubbling well we mentioned before. Don't push off, press down, right in front of the ball of your foot, until your arms are over your ears. Abdominal breathing, 3 breaths. And then come down, relax, the weight go to your heels, foot, close to your body, down to standing dragon. Now we'll do it kind of like in a strike opposed method, so you see standing dragon is here, centering is here, smiling leaning is here. Now as if I were standing in a big barrel, I turn my butt all the way around to the right here, pull back to my throat here, turn to the left, flip here, turn past my heart, look to the left here, come down to my groin but don't lean too much here, continue that turn, raise my arms up to my heart here, press my palm past my heart to the right and look left here, under my throat, then press on the bubbling well, close here. 3 breaths. So let me talk a little bit about what we're doing. You have yourself turning like this, so you're not going backwards and forwards, but you're actually, when I turn around, I'm like this. So I'm going to keep your feet flat. I'm going past certain endocrine glands, some philosophies, certain chakras. We're trying to balance this, like, you could say your aura, but really you're balancing your body's electromagnetic field, which we know we can measure and is real, just like the electricity that comes from our heart. We're cooling and harmonizing all this down and centering ourselves in a mindful way. Okay? So let's do this a couple times in silence. I'll just take a little step up, and then we'll proceed with Tai Ji Tango. So that's a brief intro to the swimming dragon. It's a Qigong exercise. We're moving our energy because our mind is working. What's great is it allows our mind to use the movement as something to hold on to, so it helps us stop the chatter that goes on in our head. Because we're focusing on how to do these exercises correctly. That happens with the active aging exercises as well. And when we do this Qigong and this morph stepping with the Tai Ji Tango, it's similar to that, in that our mind is actually listening. And we call it Tai Chi Ting Jing, listening energy. We're actually listening to how our body moves and feels as it touches the floor and transfers weight from right to left, from front to back, and from center to out and back from out to center again. So we're going to do this Tai Chi Tango with a cane, okay? And then we're going to try to do it without the cane, okay? And we'll see how it evolves for us. Okay. So let's first learn how to go center. And there are 5 steps to it. There's centering, forward right, where my weight is on the right leg, forward left, where the weight is on the left leg, backward right, where the weight is on the right leg, and then backward left, where the weight is on the left leg. I call it the Tai Chi Tango because, like the tango, you have this rocking step. Okay, but at any time I can stop. Most of us, when we walk, we take a step and we're really in a controlled fall. We couldn't just stop there. But in the Tai Chi Tango and 5 style steps, an integral part of Sun style Tai Chi, which I teach, you're going to rock back and forth, but you're going to let your weight sink into the ground. So let's try that in the centering exercise first. The cane is just a balancing tool. Your weight really isn't leaning on it. So all of my weight relaxes into my right leg. And I'll know that's occurred when my left heel comes up just a little bit. Now I lift up my knee, foot is still on the ground, and I shift it over to pretty much not moving the ground away from the ground too much. Now rather than pushing, I let it relax into the ground. Now don't let this hurt you. If it's hurting, just start moving and get off your leg. But gradually, slowly come up over to your left leg. Once you feel that's happened, then balance with your cane and let your foot come to the center, no weight on your heel. So now we put our cane out, we shift our foot out about shoulder width apart, feel it on the ground, don't move, and let that weight drop down into the ground, maybe 3 feet below our feet. And we shift over. And then as I'm centered straight, I bring my foot on the bubbling well, no weight on the heel, right next to it. Let's do that a couple times. 1, 2. Put it out. 1, 2. You don't have to do this with breathing. If you want to, you can, but in Tai Chi and in Qigong, we like to use our mind. Some exercises do use breath, as we do for part of the swimming dragon, and it's up to you how you want to work with that. But you shift over. 1, feel the ground, let it shift. 2, center. 1, let it feel the ground, be there, so you can bring it back if you had to. Shift down into the ground and you shift over. Okay, so let's begin. Left forward, let the foot lay flat. Knee is bent. That will tell you how far to go. Just a little bit. Now with the leg relax into your thigh. It may hurt a little bit because you're going to put all the weight into the bones. And as your knee gets to the tip of your toe, that's when you have your cane here and you lift your right heel up and bring your foot to the back heel, about a ½ foot away. Then we turn to the right, cane comes out, foot comes out, shift into the back leg and drift to the right foot. Left heel comes up, adjust right behind the right foot. You're not looking at your feet, you're feeling and listening to them. Step back with your left foot, let it lay flat, shift into your right leg, and then your weight will shift backwards. Adjust your cane, come forward. Now, we take the right foot, put it out center, and bring it over where our weight is on our right foot. And we begin the Tai Chi Tango. 1. Turn. 2. 3. 4. 'Change door. Tai Chi Tango. Right forward. 1. Turn. Left forward. 2. 3. Right backwards. Turn. 4. Left backwards. Adjust. 5. Centering. Change door. Tai Chi Tango. Okay, let's take a little break. You do want to take a little break with this because it puts a lot of stress into the muscles, and by relaxing the muscles down, you're going to pull on the lining of the bones, and your bone's going to pull back, and it's going to get stronger. It's going to help you offset the effects of osteoporosis and osteopenia. So let's practice it again, but let's do it without our cane. Are you okay with that?
I think so.
Okay. So come back a little bit. For us, we're doing this as a solo exercise, but in Tai Chi, as you advance, you can use it as a two-person exercise. You can have it as attaching steps with your hand out in front of you, and you're going to dance with the air. And in the last parts of this, I'm going to show you how to do that. So relax into your right foot, lift up your left heel, step out, feel the ground, shift down to your right leg, let it drift to your left, lift up, change door. Turn to your right, right foot forward, 1. Adjust, turn to the left, left foot out, 2. Backward, 3. Turn to the right, backward, 4. Adjust to the right, change door, Tai Chi Tango. Turn to your left, left forward, 1. Adjust, turn, 2. Adjust, 3. Adjust, turn to the left, 4. Adjust, change door to the left, Tai Chi Tango. So let me explain a little bit more about the stepping you're doing while you take a little break. This is from Sun Style Tai Chi, where we call this a empty step. So you see that my heel, when I'm forward, is not touching the ground. My weight is on my bubbling well. And when I come back and I shift, now my weight is not on the front heel. And then when I'm even in centering, even though my feet are close together, most of the weight is on the right leg, but I am grabbing the floor with my feet. There's a certain grab to it. In Yang style and other forms of Tai Chi, the feet are flat all the way through the exercise. But I've chosen to use Sun Style Tai Chi as this method because it simulates the tango rock and allows for the ability to strengthen your quadriceps and have more mobility and prevent falls. So let's do the Tai Chi Tango 5-step steps in silence, about 2 rounds, it again, and then we'll see where we go. Standing dragon, weight is on the left foot, right foot. Now let's try to do it one more way, and we're going to use our hands. This left hand, the back leg will have a chambered hand, and the left thumb will touch your hip. The right hand is going to listen to the air and keep loose. So you want to feel like you're pushing the air, so keep it light. So we begin by stepping to our centering position, right, weight on the right, chambered right hand, listening left hand. Step out to the left, 1, 2, cross, catch, chamber your left hand, listen with the right. 3, step back, listen with the right, chamber your left, adjust. Feel the weight of your palm come down, turn to the left, catch. As you step back to the right. Now change door, cross. Shift, 1. Palm sweeps across the air to your heart, catches at heart level. 2, forward left. 3, backward right. 4, catch, backward left, right hand forward, cross to the center, come in to Wuchi posture. Breathing, heels are about 3 inches apart, feet about 30-degree angle, shoulders a little shrugged, knees a little bent. You feel that your weight is right below your belly button. And you hold that posture and breathe. Gazing about 12 to 20 feet out in front. Stand up, inhale.